Excellent. All right. Hello, future humans. It's the PodLayer team doing what we do on our Sunday sessions, where we are going over tracking the mojo phenomenon. And we're focusing on the first degree of PodLayer practice in that regard, in that we'll be focusing on the topography, the physiological cues that are repeating, and the various palettes that make them up, and the patterns of people who have these various palettes and where they show up in pop culture media. All right. We are working on getting to data bedrock. Data bedrock is where we are having our most confident reads, and also the samples that are the most indicative of what you're supposed to be looking for. All right, so we've gone through cell passes, series 1, series 2, series 3, and now we're in series 4, which is the last one before the final quizzing out series. And we just got done actually doing Jai versus Ji, and now today we're going to start versus Nez versus Vez. And so that basically is going to be, for those who've been following, those who have the V eyes and those who have the Vi eyes. All right, so one is der and one is ad, but they're both we call Vez, meaning they have a more earthy or grounded quality. One can have an ad grounded quality, and one can have a der grounded quality. Then you have Ni and Nai, and they're both we call Nez. So they have more of a dreamy sort of quality to the eyes, where with the Nai, it has a der dreamy, so more of a piercing dreamy, as compared to Ni, which has the drinking in or lifted dreamy quality. All right, so that'll be the first thing we are doing today, and then we'll go as far as our lenses feel up to it, and then we're going to switch into some live reading, and we are quite interested in pursuing some avenues among strongmen competitors, telling what they are, and particularly separating, looks like a lot of Vzi there, but there might be some Zni, and they're ones that we thought maybe Zni previously. Would kind of dial in on that. All right, so introductions, and then we'll jump into it. I am Nai Ji Coach.
And I am Jaini Jailin.
Excellent.
All right, let me screen share. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna keep all mojos in quiz mode, selecting the A grades for now, all of those samples, and the interpretive versus literal buttons. All right, and we're going for all genders, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there we go. There we go.
All right, so some things to go over here real quick. First of all is that the program we're using right now is a prototype, and so it's sort of in progress. And when we first did it, the 5 degrees of PodLayer practice had not been separated as distinctly as they are now. And so we were combining both the topography cues, the physiological cues that can be visually observed, and speculation about what this means as far as perhaps under the hood innate design or human design. So anyway, here we have interpretive and literal. That's referring to those second degree of PodLayer practice, but we'll be using the term Vez, and then that'll be the literal button, and Nez, that'll be the interpretive button. But we'll be saying Vez and Nez because that's what we're referring to, which is just the topography. Now, as to that, what we're looking for is the dreamy versus grounded. And for those who don't know what that means, you'll want to actually visit some of the vlogging we did where we covered it. I think that was in series 2 and 3, where we're separating out the various powers. And as a part of that, distinguishing between the 4 perception or the 4 eye palette physiological cue sets. All right, so what we're doing now is we're going to combine this. And the reason I mention this is because when teaching it, it's a rather difficult thing to kind of explain or describe, whereas when they're separated out, that can be easier. But ironically, when you become more comfortable and experienced in mojo reading, noting Nez versus Vez is often something that can be done strongly and has a lot of nuance to it, where you might not, but while not necessarily knowing if it is der or ad that you're looking at, but you're just sort of like, I noted a grounded quality. So we kind of take 2 smaller parts of that and combine it, so you now can sort of see it that way. But you'll find with practice, this muscle gets very strong, and it can pick out a subtle signal of Nez versus Vez without yet sometimes separating ad versus der. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and get to it. All right, So I'm getting, okay, so for myself, I'm noting that she is ad and that she actually has the dreamy ad. Those, I can feel those signals are quite closely connected, and that's good that they are, but I also want to kind of separate out. So those who've been doing this for a while or have some experience, you want to take note that you'll have quite a few connection points that you can reference, and here some of them are quite close. In this case, dir versus ad, I want to kind of relax that and just sort of take the dreamy in first. In this case, I could feel it on you, Eileen. Her ad quality jumped out right away, and then I zoned in onto the knee eyes. So that's right there. I think I'm going to actually make sure that I'm looking at the eyes first when it comes on. Well, maybe eyes plus a holistic, but not too much with the rest of the face, like the cheeks and the mouth. And even the neck tension. I want to take in more the eyes and then just sort of like a holistic thing over top that. We'll see how it goes. But I say Nez.
Okay. All right. So with this sample, I'm getting struck with the boundary setting. And so dir actually looks like a pilot. And as far as the signal that I'm getting off of perception, I'm getting Vez. I'm getting like I feel like I'm getting or like I'm getting a prepared or concerned sort of signal from her gaze, which is leading me to Vez. So I'm going to say Vez.
All right. Okay. In this case, I believe I'm seeing dreamy dir. So I want to say Nez.
All right. I'm going to say grounded Vez.
All right. Let's see here. And this muscle so closely connected. I'm actually glad this is series 4 because I still feel myself doing it, but it's good to be able to separate it. I'm getting ad right away, but now I'm looking at the eyes. I think that's Nez. But let me see if I'm right on that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. And here I'm getting grounded, clear-eyed signal ad, but a Vez ad. So Vez.
Let's see. Okay, this sample, I think something else. Like I believe this is Nez, but when I first saw it, I had a sort of like knee-jerk reaction to say Vez, and I was like, "Why?" And then I looked more. I'm like, "No, it's Nez." Why is that? It's because Yang. She has strong amount of dir. She also has, I believe, Zez, and so both those are Yang signals. And so having to kind of sift through those and note the more Yin signal of Nez. That's important to mention. Is that, again, these dichotomies we've been talking about, the yang and yin. In this dichotomy, the Nez is the yin and Vez, the more grounded, is the yang. So the dreamy is the yin and the grounded is the yang. So I believe Nez.
Okay. I'm seeing dreamy and dir. So, but in any case, I'm seeing dreamy-eyed perception, and so Nez.
Like I said, we don't necessarily have to do this for all these, but I think it's good that you and I are doing that for some of these in the beginning here, particularly with this series. I think like the one we did Jai versus G in this one, as the series get on, it's a bit more of a sophisticated thing being done. So it takes a bit more for us to describe what is happening.
Right.
Because like you were doing, I was just the same thing. In order to kind of understand Nez versus Vez, you need to build up the 4 eye palettes. But that gets you there, but then you have to kind of relax a bit those distinctions. including as part of that, the dir versus ad distinctions that go with that, kind of let that go away. And Charlene, I'm also feeling I'm having to kind of relax from what the cheeks are doing, how yang they are as far as sheerness. I have to kind of like
because that's
tell
not
myself
relevant in this particular looking at these particular differences. It's more in the eyes, the perception.
Indeed. But it's really good as far as like self, discovery. I can feel them there, and now I'm kind of like, I tried, I actually tried to shoo them away a bit when we were first doing this, but now I can feel actually it's a bit more comfortable to just let them be there. Like making them totally go away. I don't know. That seems not to be quite so easy for me right now, but I am getting, I think, where I'm at my quasi state now, where I'm okay with them still. Like I still feel the dir and ad signals coming to me, and I'm still feeling the zez versus jez signals coming to me, but I'm not so successful right now in ignoring them or like making them not there, but I've kind of like reduced their importance to me. That's what I'm sure how it works for you. I'm curious. For me, I tried in the first few to like start like almost like tuning them out totally, but that didn't work. But now I'm kind of like devaluing is the wrong word, but for temporarily for here, I'm kind of like dialing down their value added to my exercise.
Yeah, I think similar to what you're saying. I just am letting that be what it is, but not assigning a discernment to it. I'm not, I'm not in my analysis of what I'm looking at. I'm not factoring that in. Right. Not that I'm not noting it, but I'm not adding that to the equation of coming up with the answer in this case.
Exactly. So noting it's there, but not using it. Exactly. Not leaning on it. Exactly. Is this from me?
It is.
Okay. So dreamy. Now, I think I'll start using those words a bit more to kind of like verbally help connect what my eyes and mind are doing as well. So I'm going to say dreamy Nez.
Okay. Here also dreamy Nez.
Okay. Dreamy Nez, I think. This is cool, and you know what? This is interesting because I actually could feel there. I could have gotten to whatever the answer was maybe faster if I used dir versus ad or something else, or even third gear of just it's this. But I purposely didn't and made myself stay on dreamy versus grounded. That was cool. I actually felt we can give the answers. I'm like, no. I want to use. It's kind of like playing the Assassin's Creed. Like, no, I want to use the big thing in this one just so I know how to use it. It might have been my favorite facet to use, but if I'm doing it, just get to where I know how to use this facet specifically.
Right. Nez, dreamy.
But I appreciate you other parts of my lens. Thank you. But I'm gonna use a different one today. Okay. I'm getting. Yes. Okay. Cool. What I did right there is I actually was like, I'm feeling yang, and I was asking myself, is that the grounded yang? And it is. And I was waiting to see what something else, but the cheeks aren't actually there. He's actually jez, and then his overall dir. I didn't let that hit me right away. Actually, it just was like, he just seems more of that solid energy. So I'm gonna say Vez.
Right here. Believe I'm seeing prepared, grounded Vez.
That's interesting you said that. That's cool. For me, what actually happened was I noticed this because that was the first one that happened for me prior to the other ones. Since we started this, which is I actually got the Nez versus Vez signal, but I did not get like a strong like third gear riff saying what he was. Most of them, I was kind of getting like, I was actually first getting them where I was kind of just getting their mojo, boom. And then behind that was Nez versus Vez. And then I was getting it to where I was kind of getting it at the same time, but I was ignoring the other one. Now I find it's still coming. The third gear just give me the answer, but it's behind. And that last was the first one. I actually got Vez, and I had not actually like thought to myself what it was yet. Not until you mentioned what you thought, the prepared eyes. but I actually got Vez, and I was still like kind of out, like if I was looking at, you know what I mean, like a Vzi versus a Zvi or Jiva. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But essentially, I actually feel the muscles like shifting, going, okay, we're not needed. Back up a little bit, but only a little bit. I appreciate their readiness. This me?
This is.
Okay. Nez.
Okay. Let's say Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez. Okay, go back real quick. I thought we changed her picture. Not sure. Were the pictures put in?
They were.
All right, we'll check on that. Let me write it down. Maybe I missed doing that.
And I cleared the image, but sometimes it does have a residual for a while.
Okay.
Even after you clear the browsing. Yep. Anyways.
All right. Vez.
Okay. Vez.
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 Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
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 Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yep. I'm fine.
Okay. Vez.
Vez. Ooh. Okay. She reminded me of, I don't know, a Zyv or something. Her eyes just seemed a little denser. But
Do you want to take a look at her?
yeah, I think that would be helpful.
I'll know for myself that her impassiveness is strong, and that could seem rather yang. Or you thinking Zyv?
No, I was thinking Zyv.
Oh, Zyv. I see. I see.
Yeah. So what are some things that you're noting to tell the difference between the two?
Yeah. In here. Okay, so you were thinking possibly V then?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so I'll say that the eyes here don't look super clear. One thing I think might be doing it, she tends to use a lot of high contrast in her eyes, which I think can, you know what I mean, the coloring, the penciling, or what you call the shading is strong. So I think it might make the eyes inside seem a bit more poppy. and V often has a bit more of a poppy quality. So that's one thing. How about we look at a little bit of video? That might be helpful too.
Yeah, I think that'd be helpful. Mm-hmm.
And also, perhaps I could get better pictures too. Maybe there's somewhere she doesn't have such strong eye makeup on.
So it drew me in. I thought it was one of the best series I've ever seen. It was exactly about ordinary people discovering how extraordinary they are, how every person has something special inside them. And I just love that idea. And you sort of described that idea.
It's interesting because myself, actually, I'm trying to make sure it's not a Jive.
Yeah, I think, I mean, well, what jumped out is the clear-eyed to me. So, and then I was thinking, because she had an impassive face, that may have still been Zai, because I didn't see anything to tell me otherwise. Because face, yeah, most pictures had a neutralized sort of face, so I didn't have anything to compare it against. But
right, I will say one thing though: the cheeks don't seem to be moving much. I'm not taking in her riff. She has a bit of a different riff than I'm super familiar with.
Yeah.
Okay, there she go to the right. Okay, when she went to the right, that looked chilly. Okay, let's see that again. She's still. Oh, that's right. Some more on the right. That's quite chilly, wasn't it? When she did the long. She's doing it again. Yeah, she goes. Yeah, when she's going to the right, it looks like it doesn't.
I think that's fine. Yeah, and
Okay, so that was for me. I need to do that just for myself to make sure I hadn't done something else in error. Okay, but no, I think. I have a question, because this happened to me, and I, not putting things on you, but it did happen for me. Is she has a bit more like a urban chic hip kind of riff thing, and I don't know. I was not as familiar with that being Zion. It's one of the reasons I chose her as a sample. I thought it might be good if that was the case. But I felt myself, when we were kind of questioning, I thought to myself, oh, is she a Jive? I did kind of think that. And I was like, and now I'm asking myself, why did I go to Jive? Seeing that I don't think her cheeks actually aren't moving much. They're pretty sheer. I think it's like the kind of the riff of it. I wondered, I wonder if you felt any of that yourself.
No, not particularly in the styling. It was more really in the eyes. I felt like I was seeing clear-eyed.
Okay, let's go back to the pictures then.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so how about that? Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the one on the top left. Let's start there.
Top left here?
Yeah. Okay, so this kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Katie Nolan look.
Okay.
And those eyes don't look sharp to me. But going off the picture 2 over, which is the one I picked, I think I may have picked a bad picture. That eye makeup, I think, is too dramatic. This is good. I didn't really notice it when we were doing the other things, but now they're doing this. Yeah, because here it looks more like dreamy to me. But then go to the one to the left of it, where she again has a strong eye makeup. That again. Yeah, I think it might be a Pix issue. So what's her name is Judy.
Okay. Yep.
Well, I don't put the words in your mouth, but do you have an easier time with that one where she had the pink straps and the one at the far left? Because to me,
yeah, I do.
It's easier.
I do, but even so, let me see. Let me pull up like Halle Berry, for example, who has like a just to look at her gaze, kind of compare it.
Right.
Okay, I do see the dense clear gaze. Yeah, and hers is soft.
It's not quite as clear.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, so it's a picture thing.
Okay. And we'll swing back to it when we do like the next pass through and see the pictures help. But yeah, now I'm looking at the various ones. I picked 2 pictures that do that with their eyes. So yeah, I'll try to fix that up.
Cool. No problem.
Cute.
All right.
Vez.
Vez. Ooh. Okay. Her eyes looked really, I don't know how to explain it, but looked dense.
Well, for me, I'm getting that they're quite bright, but I don't know.
Can we see a
Yeah.
video?
Sure thing.
That'd be helpful.
She has a noticeable V halo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think that's probably what I was noticing.
What do you think about that? Is that something that should make it B or?
See what other people think.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Cool. There you go.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez. Oh, okay. What happened here? So, I just got upness or like, positivity. And I confused that with lift, like knee.
Okay, I see.
Lift. Yeah, so that's what happened here. Mind if I see some video?
Sure thing. And maybe some more pictures too. Could be good, possibly.
Mm-hmm. IV. Yeah, I do see her clear, bright eyes.
Oh, really? I hadn't seen this.
Yeah, I see the clearness in her eyes.
And that looks like Jai. I think.
And Jai. Yep. Okay. I'm good. Thank you.
Sure thing. Nez.
Okay. Okay. Here I'm having a hard time dissociating his expressions from his overall, because in both of them he's looking away, and in both of them he has a serious like scowl or some, like more dramatic expression, and so his eyes are not jumping out clearly. I guess I'm I'm wondering whether what I'm seeing here is like concern, the squinching around the eyes is a concern, or if it's just like some sort of just not happy expression, or not pleased.
Right.
But I'm gonna say Vez. Okay.
Nice.
So it was.
Yep.
Okay, it was prepared. All right, good.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
He has a similar expression on both. And as far as his eyes, they have a brightness. Or like, in like kind of a piercing quality. What I think is piercing. I don't know if this is like, I'm gonna say Vez. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is why I was having trouble, because he had really bright eyes. Like,
what do you think? Was that making you think what?
That was making me think like either like an adaptive, even who had V, like a Zy V or something even.
Okay, I think it might be because he has Zy V on the the brain, because we already passed through him, I think, previously for Dur.
I know, but I'm just telling you what I'm.
No,
What
no.
my head was at
Do you
now.
think you want to look for see if perhaps another picture where he's doing different expression, like
Sure, and
help?
you know, this could, like you said, maybe it could be in me, like where my head is at right now with
Yeah,
this.
I know myself.
Those two
I got
pictures
Xi
are
V
very
and V's.
clear.
I got Xi V and V's eye in the brain myself.
Yeah. All right. Will this do or no? Too small.
Not sure. How, I can't tell from here. Is it not? Is it clear? Because I think
It is clear.
Okay, that'll work.
However, maybe it's too small if you're not noting it very well.
Well, no, but I think it's because I'm on the other side. It doesn't look quite
Okay.
as clear to me as it does native.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and capture what you had, and then we can take
Yeah,
a look
like
at it
this
later.
one, I can see the dreaminess.
Yeah, the lettering, unfortunately.
I know. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
that. As far as whether I can see it or not, yeah, that I can see it on that picture very well.
Gotcha. All right, but there was the other one you said you thought looked okay. You want to grab
Yeah,
that?
and we can maybe look for more pictures later. Like this
Sure.
one could do maybe.
Okay, do you want me to note his name down then?
Sure, you can do that. Well, I'm actually just copying the picture, so
Okay, just so we have it.
yes, so we have it. Since
Okay.
we're
Cool.
working through it. Let's see. I like this one's a little clearer than that one, so
Yeah.
maybe like the place A. Right?
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez. Okay, I was between Vijay and Gina here. And
I think the left picture could be better.
yeah, it's kind of just, she's not, yeah, it's nondescript.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, what's her name again? Jennifer
Freeman.
Freeman.
Yeah. All right.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
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 Vez. Oh, okay. Here I thought I was seeing Jaivi. But the eye makeup, I think maybe jumped out as like more yang.
Okay.
Maybe if I could just see some video.
Sure thing.
Cool. Thank you. I'm gonna put one where she's looking at the camera.
Okay.
A little more.
Now we've kind of tripped on her before, and I got
Yeah.
better pictures. I'm wondering maybe is it because she's got the smooth skin or something?
Well, her eyes have brightness, a good amount of brightness, and then she has more of a chiseled face. So, and she also has an overbite. I mean, not being disparaging, but just physiologically doesn't look sometimes as much as like G, as the other samples
Okay.
have the upper lip plate pronounced. But maybe let me see some pictures and see what's out there. Yeah, see these expressions. I guess that's like you said, is settling, right? Like
Right.
being placed there.
Place there.
Okay. I think maybe continuing with the same ones, and I'll just
See yeah.
update it. Yeah,
Okay.
update it in my mind. Mm-hmm.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Nez. Oh, okay. She's okay. Maybe there's just the okay. She's really clever and
Yeah, she has good knee.
mm-hmm. Can I see some video?
Sure.
It's good because we just started this one, you know, and they always have to
Dial in on that.
dial in, yeah, and separate out like things that you've been using that may
Yeah,
not be
definitely.
helpful. Okay, let's see.
I think her slogan would be, or it might be.
She has a very graceful concern, but I think I'm seeing.
Yeah, I see concern, and like right here is concern as she's looking forward. Concern with she.
Yeah, she has really good knee and also a very kind of nice warm tone to her.
Yeah. Yep. All right. I see it.
Nez.
Nez.
Nez. Ah, damn it! Oh, that was my
What
bad.
happened there?
Okay, what happened there was, okay, I feel really bad. I actually saw Vez, and then I saw his overall look, and I was like, he looks kind of like an actor. And then I did bad. That's good. But I caught myself. That's what I get. That's what I get.
It happens. Okay. Do you want to see any video or pictures?
No, the concern's right there. I see it.
Okay. No problem.
Yep. That's cool. You can kind of catch it right in the moment. You're like, oh yeah. It's kind of like a dream though. If you go too many, even a few moments past it, it settles right beneath your subconscious. But if you can catch it right there at the hot moment, you're like, oh, there it is. Whole face right there.
Okay. Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Now I'm
Yeah, I think
overcompensating.
you were sounding tentative.
Yeah, I overcompensated. I just needed to kind of get equilibrium. Okay, but yeah,
Yeah.
I see it.
Okay, no problem. Nez.
Okay. You're going right to my soft spot because I'm like, I think this is Vez. I really do.
All right, good. Well done. Okay, Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
I cannot hear what you're saying. Sorry.
Nez.
What was that?
Nez.
Cool. Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez. That was cool. I did better that time. Go back real quick. But it's good. I still felt my prejudice though. I actually was like, it looks grounded. It looks earthy. But then I saw like the creative with the earring and the hair dudes and whatnot. And I was like, I did. I almost went to I went somewhere else. And I caught myself. I was like, why are you veering off what you thought you were saying? And I was like, because he looked like he's creative and like that. You know what I mean? But this time I caught myself before I did it. Cool.
Nice. Okay. Nez.
Vez.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Vez.
Vez. Okay. Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
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 Nez.
Nez. I said Nez.
Oh, I can't. Sorry, I can't hear you very well. You might have to speak a little closer.
Weird. When I'm the one that started because I haven't changed anything in my setup.
Yeah, it was just a little bit ago. Maybe let me turn it up. It may be on my end. All right. Nez.
Vez.
Okay, yeah, it was on my end. Apologies. It's like, why can't I hear you?
Just me?
It is.
Nez.
I'm just getting the first signal that comes across is impassive. She has the same expression on both pictures. Her eyes look piercing, so as far as what type of perception, I don't know, just it's hard sometimes when you have the same expression on both pictures, because it doesn't give you
Contrast,
contrast to triangulate off of.
But do the best you can, and then we'll see about a better pick.
All right. So I'm gonna say Vez. Okay, yeah. I just got Yang, and I couldn't tell whether it was prepared or not. And
all right, Lizzie Pete. Go ahead.
Cool.
Nez.
All right. Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
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 Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez. Oh, okay. I think it was just the jawline, the way that she has jawline. It gave me a riff of Vizy. But her eyes are clear. I
You
see
mean clear, or do you mean add?
I mean, add, not dense, like not
Gotcha.
piercing, receptive. Yeah, I guess I should say.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Nez.
Okay. Bez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
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 Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez. Oh, okay. So I was thinking maybe Jinai, actually. Her concern didn't, or prepare didn't jump out at me right away. Maybe, and she has the similar expression on both pictures. I'm wondering if she has, do you mind if I see if she has other pictures? Okay, yeah, here I can see it.
But that one, though, I'm wondering about Zez versus Jez.
Well, but she does have both pictures smiling, so.
Okay, well, I'm afraid it seems a little glossy.
Okay, well then, yeah, that's a different issue. Okay. Okay, but so you can look for pictures later on.
Yeah, I got a name down, though.
All right, cool.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
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 Nez. Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
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 Nez.
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 Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez. Yeah, he's another one that I thought I've done better pictures for.
Yeah,
different.
we'll take a look afterwards.
Cool.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
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 Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Vez. Oh, his eyes look really tight
Let's take a look at
in
them.
both pictures. Okay.
Program was initially voted on. They've seen a gradual improvement in the city. They like the direction the city is headed.
Okay, so I can see Ab and I can see Dur.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm gonna pull him.
Okay.
What's his
Yeah,
name?
like that seems a little concerned. Mick Cornett.
Got it.
Traditionally voted the turnout we had.
Cool. This one's yours.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
I'm sorry.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
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 Nez.
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 Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Nez. Oh, okay, here.
You said Vez. I
I
heard you say.
Yeah, I did say Vez.
You pressed the wrong button then.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
uh,
Sorry.
no worries. You're like, what? Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Can I see her? I'm going to say Vez, but I just want to make sure.
Let's see video.
Yeah. I don't think that's her.
No, that's not her. I was like, that, we're looking for someone completely different.
Naked and afraid.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like, wait a second. Here we go.
I don't know if she's actually Vez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to pull her.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What's her name?
Annie Foley.
All right. All right. Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez. Okay. Both her pictures look really, really glossy. I think it's a picture
Okay.
thing. So if we could get her a different picture where it's not like so the light is not so
Right.
bright and fading out the rest of her features. Hey. You're up.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Vez. Confuse them with the Vaiji. I do see the receptivity and openness in the eyes, so that was my mistake.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Nez. Okay, yeah. So I was hesitating. I see it. It's clear.
Sure.
I don't know why I hesitated.
Vez. I think maybe we're getting a little fatigued, so I'm thinking maybe a couple more minutes, and then we'll switch gears. Because
Cool.
I'm feeling myself a little fatigued now.
Cool. All right. Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Vez.
Nez. No, sorry, Vez.
Vez.
Nez. Nez.
Nez. I confuse her with a Z-Night lady. If we got something where she had was smiling or something, had a little bit different than just an impassive expression.
Not sure
That would be
that's
helpful.
possible, but we will look.
All right.
Techi Agbayana. Okay. Cool. Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
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 Nez.
Vez.
I see. I think what I'm seeing is Vez and sub and add. Perception wise, this is really faded. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna say Vez. Yeah, I was between Zyv and Zyni and I couldn't go further.
I think they look pretty diffuse.
Yeah, I guess I just couldn't tell.
Do you want to see more pictures of them? That might help give some
Yeah.
context.
Yeah, that'd be helpful. Yeah, I see it here.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Nez.
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 Stay focused and strong for another couple minutes. Let's do, say, 340, and then we'll change gears.
340? We're already at 388.
What? I can't see the number. I'm looking
It's
at the time.
Okay. Okay, got it. 340. All right.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
Nez.
Vez.
Vez.
Nez.
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 Oh, how close are we to 400? Maybe that'd be a good number to turn on. That's a nice clean number.
Yeah, we got 2 more
All right, perfect. Nez.
to go. Bez.
And Bez.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Excellent. Yeah, because I was feeling the old gray matter go thump, 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 thump. So, perfect. All right, so that's going through there, getting the A grade samples ready. We're now going to switch gears into some live reading. That'll involve pictures and discussion and video and whatnot. So, I'd like to look into strongmen.
Okay. Let me also grab watch together.
Cool. All right, so here's the first one I'd like to look at. Jan Paul Sigmarsson. That sounds strong.
It does. Sounds very Viking. All right. Let me grab this. Here's the room.
Cool.
All right. So I'll grab this and screen share. Can you hear it okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Well, obviously, dude is jacked.
That will be the common denominator, or at least one of them of all these samples.
All right, so this is an Icelander.
Okay, let me see one where he's just talking to the camera.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, his eyes look receptive to me, and he seems ob.
Yeah, that jumps to me first is Ob.
Also, his when he smiles, it doesn't go above the midline, but it
Yeah.
is warm though. His in his articulation, so that's leading me to G. And I'm seeing receptivity in his eye, add an ob, so I'm leaning to Vizai.
Yeah, I am as well. I just like to get a little more used to him. He seems a bit more still. He looks Ob to me, but he holds himself a little more still.
Yeah.
One thing, I don't know if you noticed this, Charlene. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but he like every now and then when he like gets a little talkative, his pecs flex. His pecs, they flex. Watch for it. When he gets a little animated, like pump, pump, pump.
Not that that's any indicator
No,
viewers of the mojo of a person.
No, that's not a cue. That's just.
No, that's not a cue.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be pushing.
No.
Yeah, those are very clear.
Uh-huh.
That the 1,000-yard stare you stayed upward, that looked underwater.
Yeah.
There, you see it? You see it?
Yeah.
Did you see his pec?
Uh-huh. I did.
That was rapid fire.
But as far as his
sorry.
cues, are you seeing anything that will is contradicting the Visai?
No, but I'd like to see more just because I'm getting used to this riff.
Okay, cool.
Is there another video by chance?
There may be. Let's check.
Oh, here
we go. Yeah, same. Yeah, I said
up, right,
yeah. The lips are projecting outward.
Oh goodness, are we doing Sim dance?
Maybe, I don't know. Haven't seen him yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing
yeah.
Visai. I'm not
That's
seeing
good,
anything.
Yeah. I'm kind of loading up also just my riff data banks here. This is good. Cool. All right.
Okay. Who's next?
Let's see. Let's do. Bruce Wilhelm. Who's this? He's an American.
See pictures. Who is Bruce Wilhelm? This gentleman?
Yeah. I'm
doesn't
gathering.
Doesn't have much by the way of face pictures, but maybe in the watch together there may be some video.
We can hope.
We can hope. Right. There you go. Maybe something. Okay, this is him, looks like.
Okay, this is good. His hands and wrists look fleshy.
Yeah, fleshy, which for those folks watching is indication of ad, and specifically, and Vez.
Yeah, V usually, yeah.
Yeah, V.
Yeah, not much. Oh, well.
Much.
Too bad. He looks like he might be a Visai, but I need a little more there. Okay. Yeah. Let's see who else we have. All right, this is an older one, so maybe it won't be there. But we can try it. But he's won more than anyone else. From Poland, 5-time strongest man champion. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but that's who it is.
Mariusz Pudzianowski.
Ooh, look at you go.
Probably did it wrong, but that's the way I would have rolled it.
You beat me on bravery. I was like, I'm not even gonna try.
All right. Okay, So it jumps out as like Ob and Zez.
Yeah, he's one I would have thought might be like a Znai or a Zvi or something. So telling
Right.
them apart would be helpful.
Impassive.
Yeah, definitely Ob and Zez. Ob and Zez jumps out.
Okay. Let's look for video. And seeing that it's not going above the midline.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
It looks like warm, like G projected outward.
That I'm not sure about yet.
You're not? That's what I think I'm seeing.
Could be. I'm taking him in.
Okay.
I think because I contextualized him as like being MMA, so I had like I was thinking Z first possibly, so I want to kind of just let that fall away and just see what comes up on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Can the screen be made bigger? Cool. Yeah, is there another video?
Mm-hmm.
Does it ever go just on him? Oh, here we go. Seems more serious than some we've seen.
Does.
I'm curious what you think. Can you pause here quick, Charlene?
It's not letting me pause.
Okay.
Pause.
Okay,
Right.
so I'm curious what you think of him, because two riffs are coming to me, and if he's a VZI, I'll need to kind of do something with these riffs that are coming to me. One is Mirko Krokop.
I see that, yeah.
And the other one is Igor Bochenchin.
I'm not familiar with him. How do you spell it?
V.
Oh.
There he is. Because he kind of looks like him a bit to me.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Cool. So that doesn't mean we have to get up. So we'll kind of relax. We don't have to get this today, but he might be one of the ones that's like important to get, because I see Ab and Zez strong, but then I need help. And his muscle. All right, so let's keep watching a little bit here. This is good. I'm looking at his hands and wrists. I'm not sure if that's pilot or gatherer.
Yeah. I'm out on him as far as like that.
I'll say one thing. He carries his body a bit more tensely. Because we watched those strongman things the other night. When they would sit down, they were all muscly and jacked and whatnot, but they still had a little bit like this loose sit back. He seems a little more tense. Look at his shoulders and his hips. What do they have as far as pictures? He looks more yang to me. How about that one where he's got his shorts on with the blue stripe and he's lifting something? Yeah. See what that looks like. No, that's not quite as helpful as I thought it'd be. Let's see. Oh, how? Okay, right there. I don't know. That looks more like Amble to me. He might be one we'll have to come back to.
Yeah, I'd like to spend more time with him.
Yeah, and also I'd like to have more under my belt. Some other cases. I think he'll be ones that will be a little challenging, but be really good when he can do it. All right, cool. But this does tell me that I'm not ruling out Z first from powerlifting. Yeah, well, I was wondering, you were seeing so many VZI, if maybe there was any ZNI or ZVI presence, but this makes me feel I should still keep a good eye out for possible Z alpha. All right, let's see. We'll come back to that one. What up, Magnus Ver Magnuson? That's an awesome name. There you go.
Thank you. Looks Abin Zez.
Yeah. His body language seems a bit more similar to Bjornsson. You know what I mean? They both kind of have a little of a sideways giving in that it's seeing the other guy. So yeah, let's keep going here.
Giving in, what do you mean for those people who are watching?
That leads me towards thinking ad mojo, in that even though these guys are quite jacked. For example, Bjornsson on the right, we know him to be a Vizai now, and as thick as he is, it doesn't have the same tension. Like, for example, the way he's actually making his fist, Bjornsson, that left fist, it's like, hey, but it doesn't have the same kind of rigidity. And then also the way he's kind of like tilted a little bit sideways. Der mojos tend to actually be a bit straight up and down with rigidity, or slightly leaned forward with rigidity, as compared to like side to side or backwards with a bit of looseness. Here, like other gatherers, this might be side to side looseness. Because look, basically break points. Ad mojos have more break points, for example, in the neck, the way they do that, and their hands and wrists, they tend to have more break points than a directive does. So right there, if you can see, Jailene, it's off screen, but you can kind of note it. His hips are off kilter, and his shoulder is, and his neck is. His hips, his shoulder girdle, and his neck are doing three different things, and that's not something you see as commonly in der mojos. They tend to be a bit more in an overall tension or lean. For example, last guy we saw, which made me think he might be der, is when he was sitting down in the chair, he didn't like go into it. He kept like a statue, kind of tensioning in his stance. Even though he was kind of like doing the casual thing. He was leaned back. He had his forearms on his legs, but still he kept like what I call a unity, a body unity. And it's quite noticeable because both these guys here are power lifters. So when they do like deadlift, for example, they're going to actually get into a very specific line and hold that line up and down as they do the motion, say deadlift. But here, this sort of swaying off to the side. Now you could say, which is possible, that maybe they're just kind of doing it to be a bit more in frame. So it's something I doesn't mean automatically, but if I see the same kind of thing, for example, go up to the picture to the up left where he has the yellow A shirt on. Same thing. It's fuzzy, but from here you can see the body. This strikes me as ad body lines, which is cool because the Vizai are the most yang of the yin, but they are still ad mojos, even though they're quite often thick and physical. But here, like the way his left hand is on his hip, the wrist tensioning, and how firmly he's kind of grabbing his own hip with his hand, it just looks more ad to me. So anyway, those are things I was noting.
Yep. See some video?
Yes, please.
To confirm that. Okay, that's not him speaking for an interview. Okay, let's see. Let's see about this one. Here we go. Yeah, that smile goes sideways like Rez.
You mean G?
G, yeah, the G and a V mojo. In this case, that says.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I don't feel pushing.
No.
Uh, yep. I'm
Yep.
seeing Visi.
Same
Yeah.
here.
Right.
Nice.
Cool.
All right. So these are the most famous ones. Let's see who else we got. But some of those may be a little older because this was a list of like the most title holders ever. So let's go down into more modern times. See what? Okay. Brian Shaw, Terry Hans. Okay. What about this person? Terry Hollins.
Him. Right. So I see Ab and Zez.
Abin says for sure. Yep.
Yeah.
There he looks up.
Yeah, there he looks quite bright and up. Leaning towards maybe add. But
Yeah.
let's keep see some video.
Yes, please.
It's nice to actually be able to get clothes that fashionable and fit well. Personally, for me, I think the range of clothes
Not really feeling a push much.
What's that?
I'm not really feeling a push much.
No, me neither.
He's got a kind of like lilty patter we've mentioned Vizai sometimes have, where he can talk fairly continuously, but I don't think it's pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Looks kind of bright there. That last little bit, here he looks a little bright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the way he is bringing his lips together, I think might be Xi.
Mm-hmm.
He's not smiling a lot, but he is talking, and then he'll stop. When he stops, he kind of like flattens the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
In that kind of way you associate with like Xi and Xi together. Yeah, that's not expected. See, that when he looks set.
Yeah. I'm thinking Vizai.
Yeah, same here. All right. I think soft read Vizai for now. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, let's see some other people here. All right, Vitotas Lalas. I'm sure that sounds cool though.
Hmm.
And he's from Lithuania.
Cool.
The same place as Big Z, Zudrunas Savikas.
No, and a picture with him.
Aha. Oh.
They both. He looks ob, Zez.
Yeah.
It's not going above the midline. Ob, broad, open eyes, and
the open eyes I can't see quite as readily, although he does have an up energy. Definitely, and it seems like maybe he's making a similar smile. Yeah, there too.
Yeah. That's sideways.
Projected.
That.
What do you think?
Okay. There's some video.
Yeah. Do you think we can get two good pictures of him though? Decent pictures.
Let's see. I mean, sounds not very good.
Yeah. We'll have a video. Maybe there's HD we can grab from.
Sure. Let's try it out.
He was, 2012. So it's not that long ago.
Here's one video.
Deadlift in the last event? Yeah, that's right. You realize you didn't have to really exert yourself too much. You kind of knew you won at that point. No, I knew that kind of should be enough for the first place because at the last event, I was behind by half a point because I had a bad event today. And what was that? It's crucible. You have to keep the weight for time. I had a bicep surgery, and after that, my shoulder is not the same. There is no stamina, so I finished in that event 10 out of 13. Yeah, because I lost like probably 10, so I had to bring myself.
Okay, so he's he's doing a bit of side to side motion. I think I'm seeing shimmy, and his hands, they're very thick and powerful, but I think that might be fleshy. It doesn't have that tendon heaviness that Durs do.
Yeah, agreed.
Play a little more. That was just kind of popping out.
Mm-hmm.
How many reps? 13 reps with how much weight?
Yeah, for those watching, this little side-to-side rocking is something you see with the gather emojis, the ad ob.
This thing looks pretty heavy.
This is the Yangest version of it, but it's still yin.
Yeah.
This is called. I have no idea, to be honest. Eric, you know what this is? It looks very gangster, she said before. Yeah, that's not the one. Yes, but I'm gonna steal this. I need a watch. I'll put this in my backpack. Probably today. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Seem up energy too. All right,
Yep.
cool.
V-side as well.
I believe so. Nice. All right, let's see who else we got here. Not this guy, Mikhail Koklayev from Russia. All right, let's see what he brings to the table.
Okay. Seeing Ob and says,
I think I'm seeing Zez. The Ob is definitely readily apparent. I hope the last video I saw was HD. We'll see. Oh, is that dude's hand? Oh, is that real?
yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay. Let's see some video. Yeah, so I'm seeing Zez. I'm not seeing it going above the midline. So, and
yeah, agreed. I just was taking his kind of roundness in it first, but you know what I mean. Sometimes they do this; their head gets a little swolly, a little rounded.
Mm-hmm.
I wish he didn't have that watch on, because that's not looking at that wrist area. Oh well. Well, oh, that's cool. I can't see the wrist too well, but his knuckles, like the base knuckles, they don't seem as bony and tendony as like a pilot's is.
Yeah.
More beefy.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. It seems less tensioned.
It's like they're like really muscly sausage fingers.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of perk up, and it kind of stays like that, like perma perk. So
Yeah. Yep. Looking V-side to me.
quite possibly, I'd like to see another one to contrast some other one if there is another video.
I believe there is. He's not pushing.
No. Okay, good. And here, the watch is there. He has those thick but kind of smooth wrists. Do you know what I mean? They're kind of meaty looking, but they don't have the tendony boniness of a pilot.
Yeah.
And the way his fingers interlace also.
Yeah.
And also, and comparing, remember that one guy, we're still wondering if he might be Z. The guy in the orange shirt and the guy in the red shirt, who are both in competitors, they're sitting similarly in a way, and it's more gibby. Like their body posture is more gibby. You know what I mean? Compared to that one guy, his spine was a bit more erect.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Seeing V-side.
I think so. What's that guy's name? The coach? Because he might be a B-side too with the white jacket.
I haven't. I don't know that I saw his name flash up.
I think I saw a video down there that had a name.
Boris Shako.
Boris Shako. Nice. He likes to pump the iron. All right, this guy is from the U.S., so we'll get to actually understand what's going on. Derek Poundstone.
Okay, looks ob.
Yeah, it does.
Looks as it's not going into his cheeks.
No, even when he was doing that effort.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There he looks a little receptive and up.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Video.
Video.
This is the video. Yeah, it's maybe a little better. Or it was.
Come on, camera guy.
I know. Just trying to focus the camera. Okay, here we go. Hey, it doesn't.
What are they doing?
I don't know. They're just kind of all over the place with this video.
Okay, here we go. Eyes, poppy, up. They like perking up. Perk up seems like a very natural state maneuver for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's giving V alpha strong signal.
Yeah. Yeah, and receptivity and not pushing.
And shimmy too. You can see the shimmy in his juts and his head movements.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try another person from USA here. Dave Osland.
Okay.
There he is. Okay.
It's looking ob, and I don't feel pushing. Seems receptive. His eyes, his gaze.
I'm still taking him in. Definitely, I agree with you. I agree with you on the ob. I'd like to get a closer picture of his face if I could.
Yeah. Let's see. I think this is about it. All that we
right.
have to work with as far as pictures. So I'll pull up the video and see if there's something, an interview that would show his face.
It felt like a little bit of a slow start, and then once I got going, they were good. So I just after you just grabbed and picked it up, felt great. You know, but in this 10 years, I was not finding a try to sleeves, and they're pretty awesome. So you know, you better at stone, shaw strength sleeves, elite tech. That's the winning combo. And again, I'd shake your hand, but I'm smarter than that with all that tacky out in front of me. More importantly, with your win here, solidify second place overall, and which gives you Travis will be our winner. But that gives you invite to World's Strongest Man. Yes, we'll see. You know, if it's a full slot or alternate spot, but either way, I'm thrilled to get back. There'll be 7 years in a row there. And,
Is there any better video?
Let's see.
More-
yeah, you had a good show, and not necessarily
No.
Then let's circle back to him.
I mean, maybe here there's a little bit. You may share the screen with others. Maybe.
It's good quality.
Yeah, but I don't think it's him.
Oh.
No. I mean,
At the
his
end?
name is here, but what's
Is he at
that?
the end? Is he at the
No,
end?
it's actually Ruben Osland, not Dave Osland.
Oh, I see.
That's
Okay.
another person. Okay, yeah, so no, this is it. And
Fine.
It's just him training here or doing competition.
All right. What about Sebastian Wenta from Poland? Would that be Venta, maybe? I don't know.
Sure. Looks ob.
He does. And I would say, actually, I think I'm seeing a little ad there. Ad in like
Yeah.
how his body language.
Yeah, the lift and the brakes in his body. Yeah.
The wrist there.
Also the wrists and also the softness, lack of tension in his digits and his wrist, yeah. And even his forearm, how that's dipping.
Yeah.
Shoulder line. Yeah. Okay. Let me put some video. Don't see any video for him.
Come on, strongest men. They should get more media.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, guys. All right. What about Phil Pfister?
Okay.
All right, we'll focus in. We can do this, Eileen. Last one.
Yep, and here it seems like that's going downward, like that. How we say, like the zez, when they do emotive expression, that goes downward. Looks like zez, and looks like ob.
Yeah, Abin says.
Ob and zez. But I don't feel some pushing. I don't feel pushing.
Not yet.
Yeah.
There he looks a little brightened up.
Yeah, it looks
that
bright
picture.
enough. Mm-hmm.
That looked receptive, that last one.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put some video.
Check out some videos that we got.
We got some.
Okay. Side to side.
Yeah.
And again, the way he's sitting in his chair, the only one you haven't seen do this is that one guy we aren't sure about. But this, he's got that relaxed in the seat thing.
Yeah.
And his hips and shoulders keep wiggling.
Right. Right. And also there's no lack of tension in his wrist and his forearms. He just keeps doing this shimmy movement. Yeah, going and also just he's not pushing, so
no. And the articulation is warm. Nice. Yeah. All right, that was a great push, Eileen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we'll be doing more of this, but very helpful.
Yes, it was.
I still hear him talking. Okay, I was just mine. I'm still going. All right, cool. All right, so that is it for this Sunday. I believe now we'll keep working with the Vez versus Nez cross section next few days, and then we'll be doing our go through, our actual quiz out. And probably what we're gonna do is a tour called Data Bedrock. We'll do that, and then I'd like to actually go off and do some other excursions for a little while, Olympics and whatnot, and then swing back around and go through the A grades again. And you know what I mean? Hopefully, like nothing sifts out, and then we'll know we have Data Bedrock. All right, so that's the plan. And coming up next is Olympic Fever. Wow, week away. Looking forward to it. All right, all.
Yep.
See you in Future Humans next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.